Hello everyone, it's Parker or Viral Edge. Today guys, bringing you another Call of Duty Black Ops 3 Zombies video. And so in today's video, this will be the fourth and final episode of my sort of mini-series where we pretty much talk about the remakes coming in DLC 5. And so I've already done Ascension, Moon, and Mob of the Dead. So today we will be talking about Origins. If you guys didn't know, DLC 5 was leaked a while back, and it'll be released probably in like May or June, somewhere in there. So just a heads up, I know it hasn't officially been announced yet, but the four maps we are getting are Ascension, Moon, Mob of the Dead, and Origins. So for today's video, we will be talking about Origins. So let's jump into it. So pretty much off the bat, we just have to think about the stuff that the stuff we have to think about that will be in the map still to keep it significant. Because if you don't know, remasters, sort of just like we sort of saw the 4 World at War maps jump into BO1 in the Resurrection DLC. Pretty much with that, it just was like it was the same guns on the wall, but it wasn't the same sort of box guns and stuff like that. So we got Black Ops 1 guns in there. And what I feel like Black Ops 3, these map remakes are going to be, I feel like they're going to be designed like the Giant. And by that I mean, we are going to be seeing Black Ops 3 guns all over the wall, Black Ops 3 starting pistol, and then like Black Ops 3 weapons in the box, but there will still be significant items towards the map. So within Origins, we will probably be stuff that I can confirm you we will see is like the Origin staffs. Those will for sure be in there. We will still have those quests and stuff like that, so that'll definitely be awesome. We have to think about the littler things, like the Mauser probably won't be in there. It'll probably be the MR6, which is a little unfortunate. PhD probably will not be in there. Just something else adding onto there. So we have to think about the little stuff now. Are we going to be seeing the same old dig sites with our shovels and stuff like that? Is it all going to be the same generators and all that sort of stuff? Pack-a-punch, there's probably just going to be double pack-a-punches like we usually see. Gobblegums can really change up the game here, because Origins to me is probably the most challenging map. Not really once you get set up. You can kind of do pretty good once you get set up with the ice staff and stuff like that, but before that, just setting up on early rounds has always been tough to me. So I'm thinking when we get like Perkaholics, it's going to be quite easy to get set up on on early rounds and then getting the shield and all that sort of stuff. So that's something to think about. We also have to think about the robots in here, and thinking about the robots actually makes me think of the wind staff, and I'm wondering, are all these going to be the exact same sort of ways of doing stuff and upgrading and stuff like that? Will this all be the same for just like getting the staffs and then obviously upgrading them? You have to think the Panzers have already been added in, obviously from Der Eisendrache and Revelations, so those will be easy for them to just pop in there. You do have to think they don't have their claw anymore, so that's definitely a help on there. And I just feel like the dig sites are going to be pretty basic. It'll probably just be like the pods and shadows. You'll get like an RK5 if you're lucky, maybe a KRM or a SVG, something like that. Nothing really amazing, that'll just be in there, so that'll be pretty cool. And I just thinking about like it remastered and looking like Black Ops 3, the different stuff. I almost feel like the map will probably be too easy, and that might ruin it to some people, but obviously at the end of the day, this is new content. Where I think it might be too easy is the fact of Perkaholics for one. You're going to have like your ice staff, and then you're going to have a double pack-a-punch guns. So you have to think that's a lot, and probably is going to be just too much maybe for stuff you get, and maybe they'll make it challenging. I think it'll probably just be up to 3 hits like usual now. I don't think we'll ever go back to 2 hits. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily hate going back to 2 hits, because 3 hits has made me a bad zombies player on the older games, so that's something you have to take into consideration. But yeah, guys, I was just thinking about the basics here. I hope they keep like guns on the wall. Like the MP40 is a classic in Origins, so hopefully they just replace it with like the HG40. I hope they do that, but I almost feel like they're not going to, and they're just going to put on the basic like BMP, KRM, CUDA, HVK, KN, that sort of stuff. And then you can take like the Pharaoh into there too. But yeah, guys, that's probably going to end it off for today. You guys can tell me pretty much what you think is going to happen with these maps down below in the comment section. But yeah, guys, until then, that's been it for the video today. I hope you guys did all enjoy. Make sure to like, a comment, and a subscribe for more, and I will catch you guys later. Peace, everybody, and see ya.